Good job. Welcome back, and I said welcome back to yet another video. I made a video if Kyle Busch could win a race this year, if Ty Gibbs could win a race this year. But I didn't make one if Brad Keselowski could win one. Brad is really just, he's not really doing good right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? We saw him wreck at Texas last week and get a bad finish of 28th. Bro, Brad isn't doing anything this year. He's not making no headway at all. The best finish he had this year was an 11th place finish at Las Vegas. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I don't know what's going on with Brad this year, bro. I really don't know what's going on with Brad. Brad is just not doing good. You feel me? Bro, he had a 26th place finish in the Daytona 500. 39th at Atlanta. 15th at Coda. 33rd at Phoenix. Like, sure, that's the first few races of the season, but let's talk about Homestead. Homestead was 26th. Martinsville was 26th. Darlington, 33rd, right? Bristol was 16th. That's better than what it was, right? Talladega, 36th, and recently, like I just said, 28th. All right, I just ran down almost every single one of his finishes this year. Not a single top 10, and I don't think he's led any laps. What's going on with Brad Keselowski? RFK as a whole is kind of a bit down. You know what I'm saying? RFK as a whole, we've been kind of seeing certain teams lately, right, that we're doing bad. We're not really doing good before the next gen, right? Let's keep it real. They weren't doing that well before the next gen. But when the next gen came around, they was hitting all cylinders. That was actually doing pretty solid and getting good finishes. RFK Racing is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Sure, 2022 was not the best season for RFK Racing, right? But 2023 was definitely an uptake in performance, right? 2023, right? You feel me? Brad Keselowski finished 8th in points. Much better than where he finished in 2022, which was 24th. I got the stats right here. RFK went up. Chris Buescher even went up in performance in 2023 as well. Got 3 wins that year. You know what I'm saying? Like, RFK did great in 2023. Absolutely. They did pretty solid. 2024 came around. RFK isn't as good as the year previous, but they're still solid. Brad finished 13th, which isn't bad. It's definitely not as good as 8th. Chris Buescher was still actually pretty good, but, due to the playoffs, and he didn't win on time, he missed the playoffs that year. He missed the playoffs, but got a win at Watkins Glen. And Chris Buescher arguably should have won more races as well. But, yeah, they did pretty solid last year, but, oh, man, this year has not really been the best for RFK Racing. But, specifically, let's talk about Brad right quick. Brad, bro, oh my goodness. This has to be one of his worst seasons yet, bro. You feel me? His rookie season was in 2010, right? 2010, and Brad was next to irrelevant that entire season, of course. Rookie season, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Finished 25th in points. Brad is 32nd in points right now, right? A few years ago, he wouldn't even be eligible for the playoffs. Like, that's how, or maybe he was. Was it 32nd or 31st? Or 30th? I don't remember, but it was 30-something. Like, the fact that he's that far back in the conversation of in the 30s bracket is a problem. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I know Brad is better than this. Brad is way much better than this, even now. You feel me? How old is Brad? He's like 41. Dang, he's older than I thought. Yeah, he's 41 years old. That's crazy. So, of course, he's not going to be as sharp as he was on the track, like, I don't know, like, even 5 years ago, right? But, damn, this is worse than I thought it was going to be. Kyle Busch just turned 40. He just turned 40. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely doing better than this, even though he has his problems as well. And that's another video. He's doing better than this. Danny Hamlin's doing better than this. He's in his 40s. I don't know what's going on with Brad. I really don't know. But I know I just said that, teams that weren't doing so well, right, before the next gen, that did better with the next gen, is starting to kind of get down a little bit. It's starting to getting a bit down to earth, right? For example, RCR. RCR was not really that good before the next gen, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. RCR was not really that good. The Gen 6 was not the best time for that team. But when the next gen came around, they started doing much better with Tyler Reddick. You know what I'm saying? Much better. You know what I'm saying? And Kyle Busch came around, also did pretty solid as well in 2023, that is. But now they're just they're off. They're off too. Those two teams, you feel me? They're in similar boats at the moment. You feel me? And Trackhouse is starting to be that same way too. I'm not gonna cap. They're better, but Trackhouse is starting to be, yeah, especially with SVG. So yeah, that's just some examples. Maybe the other teams just, maybe these teams just got brought back to earth. You know what I'm saying? Uh, with their resources. But hey, I mean, I don't know. I hope to see Brad do better. I really hope to see Brad get at least a few wins this year. Ain't no way he's just gonna get one win in the 6 car. That's just not gonna happen. I hope that's not the case. But yeah, let's see what Brad has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else he could do, because I'm pretty sure he could get better. Will he make the playoffs? I don't know. This year's not really looking like it, as if they're in the same pace right now, because we're in May now, right? We are in May. Yes, we're in May, and it's getting a bit closer to crunch time. I'm not gonna hold you, but yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope y'all really got something from this. Will Brad Keselowski get a win? I didn't answer that. I didn't answer it. As of right now, I don't see it happening. Ty Gibbs, he's gotten better. He might could win a race. But I'll take Ty Gibbs over Brad. You feel me? I'll take Kyle Busch over Brad at this moment. You feel me? To snap some winless streaks. Like, to snap their winless streak first. Like, I think Kyle Busch could do that before Brad. As of right now, if Brad keeps racing the way he is. But if he does win a race this year, I'm assuming maybe Atlanta coming up. That may be his best bet. I think Atlanta right now. Yeah, as of right now. If this was Brad like 6 years ago, Brad, I can name some tracks right now. Kansas, the Coca-Cola 600. He won it back in 2020, right? New Hampshire, right? Nashville's coming up. I could definitely see Nashville. Michigan, Pocono. You know what I'm saying? Like Dover. These are some tracks that he was good at previously, Indy. But right now he's just not doing good at them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. You know what I'm saying? I hope he could get a win though. I really do. So yeah.